Welcome everyone to my introductory ARK Survival Evolved on the Phalanx Gaming server. I am Creedle, and this is my server, and I just want to thank everyone so much for watching my video and my journey that I'm going to be showcasing over the next several episodes through this game called ARK Survival Evolved. If you don't know about the game, it is an open world PvP or PvE sandbox game where you poop. Nope, no poop. I don't have to poop. Okay. And you tame dinosaurs. And you kill dinosaurs. And you build magnificent structures. Anyways, thanks for joining me. And what I want to do today is just show you off show everyone the server and what we've done. This is our main winter base. This is where we keep most of our stuff and most of our dinos. And down here, we've got our water pen where we have some sharks, a plesiosaur, several of the ichthyosaurs. And we don't go out in the ocean much these days because there's just not much of a need to. But when we do, those are our water dinos. Over here, we have, that's our boathouse, by the way, in here. And, oh wait, this is not a boathouse. This is our poop factory. See? Poop. Anywho. Over here we have our grow house, which houses all of our crops. And some crop plots aren't growing anything, but this is where we stage our crop production for our kibble. We keep extra fruits and veggies in there and over here we have all of our jerky and lots of spoiled meat. I don't know why we have spoiled meat in there in such large quantities. And up here is where we smoke our meats. And look at you. Access inventory? No? Oh, lag. Okay. That's just ARK. So yeah, this is where we turn our cooked meat and our prime meat into jerky to make our kibble, to get those awesome, perfect tames. And moving along. You're probably wondering what this huge monstrosity of a building was. Well, yeah, I'll show you that later. So we have several people that play on the server. Me being one, of course. But a couple other people decided they wanted their own personal houses in our winter base, just to, something to call their own. And over here, this is Red's space. She's got her birds in here. She's got a wolf. I didn't know she got a new wolf. Elsa, wasn't that just cute? And here she is, passed out on the floor. Let's see. She's got nothing on her. Just dump it off in her boxes before she logs out, which is probably a smart idea. That's her bird Sunset. It's really high level. I think it was a 119, 120, I think, when she tamed it. Anyway, so that's Red's house. And then we'll come back to these bigger buildings in a second. As you can tell, there's the dinosaurs in there. But this is James's house. And James is super duper private about his personal belongings, and he pin codes everything, so we won't get to showcase that for you. And so they built their nice little personal houses, and I decided, you know what, I want to build a house for myself too. And so I did. And you can guess, yeah, that's it. This is my house. Now it's not finished, obviously, because there's nothing in here, but I've been working on this huge monstrosity of a resource consumer, the elevator. This has probably cost me about 5,000 metal and untold amount of cementing paste and polymer. And I am smashing my... Oh god, what did I do? Oh no. Did I just kill my Quetzal? That's not good. Quetzal? Crap. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Oh, this is not going well. pushed it through the ceiling. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Because the Quetzal won't go through a regular gate. What? Oh no! This is this is terrible. This is a disaster. This is a total disaster. This is not how I wanted my introductory video to go. Can I fly through the ceiling maybe? Can I get oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to figure out how to get this thing fixed, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Well, I had to run to go grab a bunch of metal and some polymer and craft up several more elevator tracks. And let me tell you, it used up all my polymer. Those things are ridiculously expensive. So, managed to get the Quetzal back up on its level, and bird's down here. I need to get my bird. And yeah, I finished off the elevator, brought it all the way down, so now we can go. Except one thing I don't like. Look at this gap. Yeah, that's not a good gap, and I can't. Wait, can it go down more? Oh, you know what? I was messing around with it for like 5 minutes, and I just couldn't get it. Wait, down, stop. De-elevate. De-elevate. Will it work? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, it just goes right into the foundation. These are foundations. Yes, they are foundations. So anyways, I guess if I just wanted to bring it back up, I go into here, and there we go. Ah! Okay. So, de-elevate, stop. Good. Perfect, right there. I like it. Okay, so yeah, I had to take out all these ceilings, and I have a lot of birds in here. So I took out those ceilings. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. And I finished... No, down, bird. E, not spacebar. So yeah, for anyone who did know, if you park a Quetzal underneath an elevator, it'll push it through a ceiling. So helpful to know that now. I hope you all benefit from this, as I certainly have. Anywho, so this is all done, and we're still going up. Why are we still going up? Because I built too many elevator terminals, tracks, that's why. And down, it's really dark. Okay, let's just fly off. This is getting ridiculous. And so, in a moment here, I'll show you the rest of the base, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And the next place I want to show you guys, that's in our nice little town here, is our crafting house. Where you guessed it, do all of our crafting. So we'll just fly on down here, and I'll show you the setup we got. Show you all this stuff that we got going on, and how we do our business. So, like I said, the exterior of the building, we've placed, as you can see, 2 vaults, and what we like to do is when we're out gathering our resources, we will bring them in down here from the alley. You can see that there's a large behemoth stone gate over there, and so bring them down this alley right here, and then we come and park the dinos right in front, hop off, and dump all our resources. Got a decent amount of metal in there. And so from the inside, what we've done is we've placed these window frames and access inventory straight from the inside. And then we can either dump them into our storage boxes that we have up here, or we can dump them straight on the fabricator or the smithy. Just depends on if we're really needing to get something crafted right away. We have an interior tap, and I'll take some of that delicious water. And right here we've got our campfires where we do our egg incubation. So we've got all of these fires going because it regularly gets very cold up here in the north. It's actually about as warm as it ever gets. I don't know if that's due to the fire. No, it shouldn't be. Yeah, 27, 28 degrees is about as warm as it ever gets. So we got to keep eggs warm, and we get all these campfire's lit, then we get it to a nice temperature to where pretty much any egg, any type of egg will incubate just nicely. So, and we've got a refrigerators that store our kibble, our medical brews and duro brews, and our other soups and stuff. And here we keep our eggs. And you notice we have we have a few dodo eggs, just a few dilo eggs, and just a small quantity of others. So it's our humble, modest collection. And this is where we keep all of our cooked meat, because being up here in the north, you burn through food like crazy. It is absolutely ridiculous how fast your food levels drain up in the north. And why we keep prime meat up here, but yeah, so keep a pretty good handy supply of meat on hand. And we've got blueprint bookcases. We keep them ordered separately. Like these are just for fabricator blueprints, things that can only be crafted on the fabricator. So, we thought that was the logical thing to name it fabricator blueprints. And then we've got other things like building blueprints for different building pieces, such as your walls, your ceilings, your roofs, your dino gates, etc., etc. Domestic building blueprints, so like interior things that go inside buildings or even outside. But anywho's, it's saddles. This is where we keep our saddles, and we try to keep at least one of each of the rarity types for the saddles. Try to do that. And we keep our weapons. We have a couple of different ones that we're particularly proud of. We've got a journeyman shotgun blueprint, which we've crafted some of those up, and the level of damage those things put out is pretty it's pretty nice. It's I've taken at a range of about 60 feet to a level 20 Rex and downed it in one shot. And our server modifiers, we actually have wild dino damage resistance and damage dealing doubled. And for player dealt damage, it's all default levels. Tame dino damage and resistance is all default levels. So even with a level 20 Rex, that's not, it's a pretty low level, but it is a Rex, and they do have higher levels of health than most other dinos do. But even at a distance of about 60 feet, and it taking half the amount of damage that you would encounter on, let's say, just a default public server, it still downed it in one shot, which is pretty impressive in my book anyways. And we have another one. We have a rifleman journeyman blueprint. There it is. It's not super awesome, but 158%, it's pretty decent, I would say. And then we've got armor blueprints too, that most of it's just ramshackle. There's some apprentice level stuff, but most of it's ramshackle. Maybe one or two apprentice black pieces in there. So that's the grand tour. Actually, I didn't show you everything. You can access everything from the inside, and nope, doesn't go through the ceiling. Doesn't get that hot. Wait, thank you. And up here, I think we just have a generator, a couple beds, so nothing too special. So yeah, so this is our main crafting house, and it serves our purposes pretty well. We've got a lot of crafting done in here, as you can tell by all of these structures that we have. And so on the outside of the house, you're probably wondering, well, why would you not put the industrial grill on the inside of your house? Well, reason being is, if you're out on a Rex or even an Argentavis and you happen across an Alpha, Raptor, Carno, or Rex, and you want to come back and cook up the prime meat, why not have it a grill on the outside just to park your dino right here, and then just hop off and transfer your inventory, and then transfer inventory, and then just cook it up that way, instead of wasting time on the spoil timers and trying to bring it inside. It's just a lot of time wasted, so we decided to put it outside, and it's worked really well for us. So our first dino house that we'll show next is I think the only thing we As you can see, there's poop all over the floor, but there's no dinos. Poop, but no dinos. Well, there's a reason for that. We've contracted a contraption, and we positioned their butts to hang over the these little hatch frames here, and so when they do lay an egg, it just falls straight to the floor, which is really nice. It's really convenient, so we don't have to, you know, try to look underneath dinos and crawl to hit E to pick up the to pick up the eggs. So they just fall right through the floor, and we just go around and pick them up as they lay. Super convenient. All right, so here's where here's a Mammoth Alley, as I like to call it, where we store all of our mammoths, and yeah, so we've got quite a nice little herd going so far. And this building right here, well, this is our herbivore building, and we've got one ankylo here, and 4 moose. We have 4 moose. Don't know why we have 4, but figured, why not? 4 is better than 3. And we've got a trike egg. Oh, we've got a stego egg. Man, we're just hitting up all the eggs today. And we have about a dozen dodo eggs on the floor. I don't want any of them, because we already have 500. And up here we've got turtles. No turtle eggs. Oh, there's a parasaur egg. Oh, stop. Watch it. Oh, parasaur. Princess. 2 parasaur eggs. Well, today is just an eggy kind of day. So this is our herbivore building, and this is basically just serves as a kibble farm. We don't really actually ever use any of these dinos or mammals, except we'll probably be using Megaloceros for thatch, but we get enough thatch already when we take out the Brontos, so they may not do anything other than just eat up all of our berries. Alright, this building right here. Well, it's got two levels to it. Top level is only accessible from the outside via that ladder that you just saw. And this is where we keep our carnivores. Or smaller carnivores, that is. So, oh, we do have an extra frog. This one's new, which is cool. And we have raptor eggs. 1 and 2 raptor eggs. And this is our alpha pack leader for all of our wolves that we have. You're probably wondering, well, where's this pack? Well, that's coming later. So that is all of this, and continuing on to the next level up here. Well, there's no ladder or no ramp leading up to it, so logically, of course, there's just going to be Argents up here, and Pteranodon, and a couple of Dimorphodons, which I don't know why we... I've never actually seen this thing lay an egg. One of these days we'll find an egg, but mostly we just find poop. Nasty. This is where we keep our Argents, and we've mated 1 Argent so far, and it turned out to be we mated it from two birds that were 120 tames, and they were perfect 120 tames. They tamed out to 179, and then we decided to mate them, and it produced a level 178. So we got shafted. It was a horrible breed, but you know what? We love you anyways, love child. Whoa, someone needs to clean out your inventory. That would probably be me, but I'm not going to do that right now. And so, that is a tour of that building. And over here we've got our big carnivores, and someone needs to brush their teeth, showing a little bit of yellowing. Excuse me. Yeah, anyways. So we've got a few Rexes, just 3. Nothing super high level. Hunter was, I think, around a 112 when he tamed out. T Mama was, I think, maybe 108, possibly. And, well, Dust was very early on in the game when we started this server up, so it was maybe level 85, 90. So she's pretty much maxed out anyways on her levels. Then over here we got our Branos, and most of them are just for egg laying purposes and all sorts of other... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think the server just took a snapshot, which is why it pauses like that. So, if you ever wondered and didn't know why the server will just lock up and you'll lose all your frames, it's because it's taking a snapshot. And so it happens every 30 minutes on our server, because we like to have frequent backups. I know I kind of pointed at it, but I didn't really give you the full tour of the water dino pen. So, let's go do that. And it is this away, through the boathouse, and... oh, wow, okay. That's nice. Alright, so we have over here, we've got our dolphins. And none of them are even that high level. They all pretty much suck, but they're dolphins. No one really uses dolphins much. But this is really our pride and joy of the ocean, of our sea creatures. This is Beatrice, and she is super awesome and amazing. And she just loves to go out for nice long swims in the ocean and eat all of the things. And she eats them all very well. She's a very good eater. And she's now even a better eater because her melee damage is now over 1,000. That's awesome, I think. But her stamina leaves much to be desired. So we'll pump that up. And we don't want her face poking through the walls, so we'll turn her around and keep her like this. Anywho, okay. Gonna run on her neck, which is hilarious. Flintstone style. And over here we've got our sharks. I think we just have 3 of them. I think that's all we got. And we also have pearls. I like pearls. Incidentally, so does my wife. Anywho, moving on. And so this is pretty much our whole... hold on, another pearl. Can't have too many pearls. Having too many pearls is never a bad thing. So, can I go through there? Oh, I can't go through there. Awesome. And start. So let's see some. Alright, so this is basically our base. This is that is the grand tour. Now we do have other locations on the server where we have built structures, and I will show... Monkey, what are you doing? I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to save the monkey from drowning. Come here, monkey. Come over here. Hang out with your big brother. This is our security guard. He just roams around, and he's got a really strange color pattern to him. Alright, there you go. Now don't follow me anymore. Now go do your thing. Do you have any food, big guy? You have some food. And all of the fiber. Good for you. Okay. So I'm going to jump up on my bird over here. Actually, not this bird. This is Freedom. And he's pretty much the most amazing bird that there ever was in ARK. Just because, you know, he's just so amazingly painted. But I'm actually going to grab a different bird. Because I have a faster one. That would be Lovechild. And I will show you some other locations where we've built some structures. And I will be back in a moment.